The Tories have been mocked after they promoted a Twitter advert claiming for scrapping credit card charges, a law which came from the EU. Party chairman Brandon Lewis was left red-faced after it was pointed out one of his new-look adverts designed to help up the party's social media game was somewhat misleading. The advert reads, "We've banned credit card charges." When it was shown to the new chair of the Tory party by the BBC's Andrew Marr, Mr. Lewis was asked, "Is that true?" Mr. Lewis replied, "Well, the government's bringing that ban through. It's something that's coming through across the European Union." Marr persisted, "Where has it come from?" "It's coming through across the European Union." Marr replied, "It's an EU directive." "Which of course we are currently part of," said Lewis. He continued, "The Conservative Party and our MEPs and our MPs and through the Council of Europe and all other areas we are fully represented and part of that process of making those decisions." Marr pointed out that the Tories had already been mocked by the chief negotiator for the European Parliament Guy Verhofstadt. He tweeted, "Refreshing to see so many embracing the benefits of EU legislation. The ban on irritating credit card surcharges applies today, good news for consumers across the EU." Andrew Marr said, "Slightly embarrassing though, isn't it?" "No, it's not," Mr. Lewis insisted. Labour's Seb Dance-Map also pointed out the hypocrisy of the tweet, saying, "And here's our Prime Minister pretending she and her government are doing this. It's an EU directive. The chutzpah of a hard Brexit PM claiming this as her own policy." Mr. Lewis, who was appointed in last week's reshuffle, has said the Conservatives need to beef up their digital presence to take the fight to Labour online. He promised to equip activists with a cyber toolkit, including graphics, GIFs and videos to increase their visibility with voters. Earlier this week the Tories suffered two social media blunders. Firstly, they incorrectly announced Chris Grayling as the new chair of the Conservative Party on Twitter, before it was swiftly deleted. And then a tweet congratulating Brandon Lewis as the real Conservative Party chair and minister without portfolio dropped the T from portfolio. Labour's digital operation at the last general election was widely seen to have outperformed the Tories, and now the Conservatives are rushing to improve their online presence. Ben Bradley, who was named as Conservative Vice Chairman for Youth in this week's reshuffle, said his party must look at how it gets its messages across. Writing in The Observer, the 28-year-old MP for Mansfield said, "The facts are there, but we need to boldly reassert our values and talk about what we stand for as Conservatives, about what we believe in and what drives us to deliver those policies and successes. At the same time, we need to look at how we disseminate our message. Already we are improving our commitment to digital strategy, focusing on social media and how we broadcast to young people effectively.